Hello, what's up? My name is Solstice, and today I am bringing another video in my complete Oblivion walkthrough series. Today it is going to be on Dissolve Fade Through White, the Volendrung Warhammer, and pirate ship. What it is it's an enchanted Warhammer that is fairly powerful, extremely useful for a low level because of the type of enchantment it has on it. It's honestly, I think it's pretty cool looking, but it feels a little large, in my opinion. Anyway, on to the walkthrough. What I am doing here is I am showing you an Easter egg, and the reason for this is because it is a 100% assured way of always being able to find a troll fat. And what troll fat is good for is it is the requirement for this Daedric shrine. So what you want to do is you want to come over to this bridge. Map location will appear in a few minutes, and a dead troll will spawn. And what will happen is he'll be over the bridge in the water, just floating there, and he'll have a note, troll fat, and some wine on him. And if you read the note, which I will do right about here, there's the map location. If you didn't get that, it appears in another minute. But anyway, the note is right here. It basically says, my life as a troll sucks because I can't get people to pay the toll, so I'm just going to kill myself. Such a happy young lad. But anyway, it is the southeast bridge in the Nibbin Bay. Or it's pretty much directly across from the Leowin, my bad, for the snapping and the noise and the not so desired highwayman, which I am about to one-shot like a boss. And commence. Oh yeah. Anyway, on to the quest. The the Daedric Shrine. Yes, that's right. Daedric Shrine. It is located left of the County Kvatch wording on the map, and County Kvatch is north of Anvil and west of Kvatch. Northwest of Kvatch, that is. It's not exactly, if you feel like following the map, it's like the map I have in this video. It's not exactly where I had the blue arrow set, but it's about there. So if you just put the arrow there and you head north from Kvatch and you just watch the compass for the symbol to pop up, you'll see it in no time. And I cheat, so I just made my way all the way to the shrine in 5 seconds because I'm a boss and I crossfade like that. So once I got here, you will see the map soon enough. Basically I had to talk to this guy, and unless you are an ogre, unless you are a orc, unless you're an orc race, he will refuse to talk to you unless his disposition is high enough. I believe the magic number is 70, but I'm not entirely sure. I got him to about 70 and he relinquished his secrets of troll fat. So just do whatever you want. You can bribe, you can do what I did and take the fun way out, which is just lowering your disposition a lot and just figuring out how to work it, the magic. So yeah, that's all you gotta do. You gotta get him to about 70 disposition, I do believe, and he will talk to you. I don't really know. I don't remember. One of these guys. Just follow the video. It's a little blurry because it lags when I need to record the commentary, but I like to watch so I know exactly where it is so I can talk about whatever might be at hand. Because in a tutorial, it helps to explain whatever you might not understand that is happening at the moment. For example, I am talking to a Daedric Shrine right now. Oh, and also, I don't believe I mentioned this already, you need to be at least level 10 to start this quest. This Daedric Shrine is really low leveled. I believe it's the lowest level of all the Daedric Shrines, but I'm not entirely sure on that. Quick fun fact, This may be the lowest level shrine, but the requirement, but like the quest point and one of the rewards, one of the possible rewards for the quest are available at any time for the Clavicus Vial shrine. So you can be level 1 and just waltz right on into the cavern that Umbra is in, and she'll always be there, which means she always has Umbra. And the good thing about that is that means you can be a level 1 with one of the best weapons in the game. So, yeah. Anyway, Mr. Malakath? Yeah, it's Malakath. He basically sends you over here to Lord Vlad's house, and you're tasked with simply freeing the slave ogre people that he has trapped. So your current objective mission, directly after talking to Mr. Shrine Dude, is to enter this house. It'll say you're trespassing, but don't worry about a bounty. You just have to enter here, talk to Vlad, and once you do that, he will get enraged about asking about the ogres and whatnot. Slight stutter moment, lol. So you then become tasked with talking to his wife. So it turns out women know something. So you have to talk to the woman, and if you get her disposition high enough, join the party. She will reveal to you that you have to go to the Bleak Mine, which I was lucky enough to have located on the way to the shrine. So that was an easy thing for me. I could just fast travel. And once you get to the Bleak Mine, all you really have to do from there is free the ogres, kill everyone inside, which is easy or difficult. Depends on your difficulty, your equipment, all that crap. This guy looks like a freaking pedo. It's kind of weird. But anyway, yeah, all you gotta do is free the 2 ogre containment cells. You just gotta free the ogres kept in the 2 cells, and return to Malakath, and he will give you the Volendrung Warhammer. And it's a pretty cool looking thing, but it feels a bit big. Like, the weapon part just feels way too large. But what are you gonna do? Ogres big people, and he probably made it for an ogre or an orc, I don't know. So, yeah, it just kind of cancels out. But when you put it up against your screen, it kind of cuts off your vision a lot. Anyway, for this video, you might have noticed that I am using Shadowrend, and that is because my gold brand broke. So within the process of recording this video and the last video, I never got it repaired, so I just had to use something else for once. It's not that bad though. I mean, I pretty much raped Face with this sword. Like, I was spewing rainbows out of my mouth and shit. It was pretty epic. You'll see what I'm talking about later on in the video. But for now, I am going to bribe her as little as possible until I am able to get what I need, which is tick-tock, tick, the location of Bleak Mine and the ogre slaves. So that's all you really have to do. You just gotta take care of these guys. Don't worry about the trespassing, just get what you need. Then you need to head over to the Bleak Mine, and from there you are basically all set, easy running. So I think I'm going to cut this commentary off sooner than usual, simply because you don't need to hear my voice. As you can see, it's an easy lock. But yeah, I'm sure you don't want to hear my voice. You don't need to hear my voice because the rest of the video / quest is pretty self-explanatory. So I think I'm going to leave it with that. The Volendrung is an extremely useful weapon for a low level because of the fact that it has a paralyze on strike enchantment, which basically means that as long as you can keep attacking something and hitting it, it will not be able to move because the paralyze is 3 seconds. So it's basically you hit a guy, and it's 1, 2, 3 full seconds that they can't even move. And the best part about that is, since it's a Warhammer, odds are when you hit them and paralyze them, they're falling over. So that means that even when they become unparalyzed, they've still got a full 2 seconds that they need to use to get back up off the ground. So a good way that I would recommend to use this weapon would be to... Sorry, I'm getting kind of sick. A little something. But anyway, a good way I would recommend using this weapon is because of its low charge. And I recommend this for a low level who probably wouldn't have probably wouldn't have many Varla stones or anything like that. I would recommend hitting a target once to paralyze it. That'll keep it good for about a good 4 or 5 seconds. So in that 4 or 5 seconds of it not even being able to move, you just want to light it up with your strongest arrow bow combo or your strongest your strongest spells. But it's pretty much your call. I would personally use magic because I've always been a mage, like a magic user, whatever. And here's the part that I was talking about with the raping face of the Shadow Rend, so enjoy that. Because of my epic level, all of these guys have crazy nice equipment. They've got ebony, they've got Daedric. It's pretty epic. But anyway, as I was saying earlier, all you gotta do is hotkey this weapon and another weapon or a spell, and you can just use it on and off, back and forth, to paralyze a target, hit the target with something else, change back, hit the target again, paralyze it again, rinse and repeat. And as long as you're able to do that, then you'll basically have a really easy way of training on just about anything. It's also pretty overpowered if you use it on a boss. Like, for example, if you were going to fight Umaril in the Knights of the Nine expansion, a weapon like this could be extremely invaluable, because if you can hit him once, then you're pretty much guaranteed to win the fight, because all you gotta do is unleash hell on him for the rest of the battle. Because if he never becomes unparalyzed, then he can never get up and attack you, and if he can never get up and attack you, then why do you even have to worry about dying? So it is an extremely invaluable weapon to a low-level player, or someone who just would really like to be able to use the Paralyze effect, because Paralyze is extremely useful in this game. It is probably underrated by a fair number of people, because even on my higher level character, on my real main character, my higher level character, I have custom made a spell that basically burns a target for good damage for 8 seconds and paralyzes them for 8 seconds, both at the same time. So it's pretty much a guaranteed high-ass amount of damage with no feedback whatsoever. So I really feel that Paralyze is an extremely useful bit to have, at least in spell form, if not in a weapon enchantment. So Volendrung is extremely useful to someone who can't put it on a weapon, doesn't have it in a spell, or would just like to have a weapon that's able to do something like this. So there's a lot of things you can do with Volendrung. Like I said, its charges are pretty low. It only has a total of 15, I do believe. Only 15 charges. Here's what it looks like. Like I said, personally I think it's really nice looking, but it's a bit big. But that's what she said. Either way, it's a useful weapon for any level, really, but it starts to lose its value once you get paralyzed spells or super strong weapons and you don't really need to paralyze anything, or just a situation like that. So I hope this guide helped you understand the weapon a bit better and how to get it. Maybe it taught you about its existence, I don't know. My name is Solstice, and thank you for watching this video. I will have more coming in the future. School has been in the way, so yeah, the usual. So thanks for watching, and I will see you later. Peace.